Could the words inside your head that you're continuously saying to yourself be one of the reasons that you feel low and depressed and anxious? Well, let's discuss that today. For those of you who haven't visited my channel before, my name is Rose. I am not a mental health professional, but I have lived with depression and anxiety my whole adult life. And the reason for my channel is to attempt to bring you some comfort and hope and share my experiences with you and things that have worked for me. Now, that talking that goes on inside your head. Are you constantly saying things to yourself over and over in your head like, only my mother hadn't upset me like that today, I wouldn't be feeling like this. Only that lady in the office hadn't looked at me that way when I walked past, I wouldn't be feeling so fat. You're saying these things over and over to yourself. Perhaps your mother did upset you. And perhaps someone in the office upset you too, or somebody offended you badly. Well, that then is something that needs to be rectified. Obviously, you will decide how you're going to handle that. And when you've handled it, then get back into the present moment and leave it alone. Don't drag it into the future with you. It does you absolutely no good. When you're stuck in a long queue, do you find yourself looking at the lady in front of you with perhaps 2 items in her basket and thinking, oh no, she had to come shopping now just to buy 2 items. She could have done that some other time. Or the old retired man in the queue thinking to yourself, he really should be shopping in my office hours, not when I'm trying to get my goods after work. Do you have those thoughts? I know we've all had them. This internal gnashing of teeth. When you know there is nothing you can do about the situation, apart from just abandoning your shopping, which you don't want to do, there's nothing you can do about it. So why not calm down, get yourself back into the present moment, and just look around. Perhaps look at the shoppers. You might see something interesting. Maybe plan what you're going to make for dinner that night. And in no time at all, you'll be at the front of the queue, having kept your blood pressure down, your anxiety levels down, and really it's just not worth it. There's nothing you can change in situations like that. I know sometimes we feel grumpy, but really negative self-talk is definitely not the solution. Remember, your subconscious mind is listening to every word you say and taking every word as the truth. Even if you're late for an appointment, you're stuck in traffic, you're on a train that's broken down, there's nothing you can do about it. Except, of course, if possible, phone ahead and say you'll be late. But once you've done that, bring yourself back into the present moment and use that time for something more positive. What are you going to achieve by saying, what an idiot I was for leaving home 10 minutes late? That was then. This is now. This is the present moment. You're dragging it into the future with you. Leave it where it belongs. I know it's not easy at first, but it's something we really do need to practice because it's destructive. Do you find yourself, for instance, if you drop a cup, saying, stupid, clumsy, or if you make a mistake at work, you say, oh, you idiot. Why did you do that? You just called yourself an idiot. You don't need anybody else to call you bad names. You just actually called yourself an idiot. You called yourself clumsy. You called yourself stupid. When you were getting dressed this morning, when you looked in the mirror, did you say to yourself, "Oh, you are so fat. When on earth are you going to start losing some weight? You need to get your head right." You wouldn't talk to a friend that way, but yet you're talking to yourself that way. We need to practice to stop doing that. When you find yourself doing it, stop yourself immediately. Just a little reminder again that our subconscious minds are just loving all the positive vibes that are going on around us, and the positive talk that we're involved in, and the positive company we keep, and the positive self-talk. That's what leads to a positive life. But if all they've got to listen to is you insulting yourself, mostly, or everybody else around you in your head, well, it's not a very good environment for a positive lifestyle. Until we chat again, nice, pleasant, kind self-talk to yourself, and take care. Bye for now.